I'm Adam Shapiro.
And I'm Julie Hyman. Thanks for being with us. Let's take a look at what's going on with oil prices as we see them surge today. They were up yesterday as well. Today it's in the wake of two tanker attacks in the Gulf of Oman. Prices had been falling recently, but they've been up for the last 2 days. Yesterday, it was inventory numbers that came in stronger than expected. And I want to introduce the panel here. We've got NYU Stern Scott Galloway still with us. Yahoo Finance's Dan Roberts joins us. To talk about oil, though, we got to bring in Larry Shover live from the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. He's Chief Investment Officer at Efficient Advisors. And Larry, why are we seeing such a dramatic reaction here today to these attacks in the Gulf of Oman?
Yeah, it's amazing when you consider this is the second event in 4 weeks. And I think it might be because we've seen this before. And you're right, oil volatility was much more exasperated back at the end of May. But right now, I think the market is used to it and it needs to be shown something new or something altering to get the price volatility back to where it was at the end of May.
Do you think that, because we had people talking just 2 months ago that by the fall we would see oil back around $70 a barrel, but if the market's able to say, look, we're used to this kind of thing, it doesn't seem to me like those calls would be accurate.
Yeah, and I think sometimes, though, the cure for low prices is indeed low prices. And to get WTI up to $70 a barrel by year end would take heroic efforts. It would be a lot of heavy lifting like we saw in the spring and the winter when oil did rise. But that said, there are some little pieces of information that came out yesterday that make me a little bit more constructive about the price, but not anywhere close to $70 a barrel.
And so what do you think then is the ceiling? What would be your target price then for oil?
Yeah, so my target price all year has been in the mid to upper 50s. And boy, I had a lot of egg on my face all year long, realizing that, the demand picture continued to fall. It required a lot of perfect scenarios to get the price up there. I admit right now that refinery utilization is near 5-year average. Production is starting to fall off a little bit. Refining margins have come down. So yeah, I think, upper 50s, maybe $60 a barrel makes sense right now.
All right, so when we look at oil and we see what's going to be going on here, do you worry about the summer driving season and the shutdowns that sometimes take place with the refineries contributing to perhaps a spike in oil?
Yeah, just a little bit. But, gasoline imports in the last 3 weeks have exacerbated our supply. We're well above the 5-year average, so I think we have some time to work that off going into the driving season. That said, things could change in a hurry, but right now, going into the first part of the driving season, not even a little bit concerned.
All right, Larry Shover, thank you very much. Let's take a look at what's happening with markets right now.